Packers PFF grades. Top performers and struggles from Week 1 loss to the Eagles. In their season opener against the Philadelphia Eagles, the Green Bay Packers showcased standout performances from players like Zach Tom and Jayden Reed, as well as impressive debuts from defensive additions Ejaren Cooper and Xavier McKinney. Despite these efforts, a dominant showing by the Eagles' offensive line, coupled with big games from A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, and Zach Bond, proved too much for the Packers to overcome, culminating in a 34-29 defeat on Friday night. The highly anticipated debut of Jeff Hafley's defensive scheme largely fell short of expectations. Based on Pro Football Focus, PFF grades, here are the top and bottom performers for the Packers in their Week 1 loss. Top 5 offensive performers. 1. RT Zach Tom, 92.0. Tom was a wall in pass protection, not allowing a single pressure over 43 pass blocking snaps and earning an elite run blocking grade. 2. WR Jayden Reed, 89.2. Despite a drop, Reed averaged 4.93 yards per route run, recorded 54 yards after the catch, and had a spectacular 33-yard rushing touchdown. 3. LG Elgton Jenkins, 78.4. Jenkins didn't allow any pressure in pass protection and was solid in the run game, demonstrating his versatility and strength. 4. RB Emmanuel Wilson, 69.4. Wilson contributed with 2 runs over 10 yards, a tough first down catch, and a crucial block on Reed's touchdown run. 5. RG Jordan Morgan, 67.7. Morgan allowed just 1 quarterback hit over 19 pass blocking snaps and was effective in the run game. Top 5 defensive performers. 1. LB Ejaren Cooper, 85.9. Cooper made an impact with a run stop, a batted pass, and 3 total tackles on only 11 snaps, showcasing his playmaking ability. 2. Xavier McKinney, 76.2. McKinney intercepted a pass, allowed just 1 completion into his primary coverage, and registered 4 tackles without a miss. 3. LB Eric Stokes, 66.7. Stokes allowed 2 catches into his coverage but minimized the damage with solid positioning. 4. CB Kayshawn Nixon, 65.4. Nixon recorded a sack on Jalen Hurts, broke up a pass, and had 2 stops, though he also surrendered 4 catches and missed 2 tackles. 5. D. Lucas Van Ness, 65.3. Van Ness made his presence felt with a hurry and a run stop over 19 snaps. Bottom 5 offensive performers. 1. T. Luke Musgrave, 43.8. Musgrave struggled, running 8 routes without a reception, and was the target on Jordan Love's interception. 2. WR Dontavian Wicks, 44.0. Wicks had a drop and failed to secure any of his 3 targets, reflecting a challenging start. 3. C. Josh Myers, 50.1. Myers allowed 2 pressures, was penalized once, and received average run blocking grades. 4. T. Tucker Kraft, 55.1. Kraft was a solid run blocker, but his 30 routes resulted in just 2 targets. 5. WR Christian Watson, 59.6. Watson managed a touchdown but converted 28 routes and 5 targets into only 13 yards. Bottom 5 defensive performers. 1. LB Isaiah McDuffie, 35.7. McDuffie missed 2 tackles and allowed a touchdown pass from Jalen Hurts to Saquon Barkley, struggling in coverage. 2. DL Kenny Clark, 39.4. Clark generated 4 hurries but received poor grades for his run defense. 3. D. Kingsley Enagbare, 41.3. Enagbare failed to register a pressure or a tackle over 30 total snaps, struggling to make an impact. 4. DL Carl Brooks, 42.4. Brooks recorded a pressure and 2 stops but earned the lowest run defense grade on the team. 5. DL TJ Slayton, 42.7. Slayton had 3 assisted stops and a hurry but was similarly graded poorly against the run. Special teams highlights. Ejaren Cooper was the highest-rated special teams player, with a tackle on kickoff coverage. Zane Anderson also added a tackle. The Packers didn't miss a tackle on special teams, but penalties were an issue with infractions against Rashid Walker, Xavier McKinney, and Isaiah McDuffie. Braden Narveson missed a crucial 43-yard field goal, while Daniel Whalen managed to pin the Eagles inside the 20-yard line with one punt and forced a fair catch on another, averaging a net of 37 yards per punt. Quarterback performance. Jordan Love 64.6. Love had 2 big-time throws and 2 turnover-worthy plays. He faced 3 drops, was hit on 2 throws, and had 3 throwaways. His adjusted completion percentage was 69%, with an average depth of target close to 10 yards. He completed 3 of 5 passes over 20 yards downfield but was just 2-for-8 in the intermediate range. Under pressure, he managed a 3-for-10 performance, including a 70-yard touchdown pass. Malik Willis, 42.5. Willis's brief appearance saw an incomplete pass on his first snap, followed by a sack before a final Hail Mary attempt. Stat to know. CB Jair Alexander. Despite an interception, Alexander allowed 4 catches for 108 yards and was flagged for holding. All 4 catches came against A.J. Brown, including a game-changing 67-yard touchdown early in the second half, sealing a decisive victory for the Eagles in this primetime clash.